to regular season games. 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. One game to decide it all. It's the AFC champion Tennessee Titans and the champions of the NFC, the Chicago Bears. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First play of the game, first throw of the game. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. To bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. His 1st catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
And it's his 1st catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Here's a run going left, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Avon Thibodeau with the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. The left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
We talk about the quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Let's go now.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
They'll run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, after 2 weeks of anticipation, 2 weeks of scrutiny, I'm not sure if you can start a Super Bowl game any better than we just saw here, Mike. I mean, to take that ball down methodically, play after play, and end up with a touchdown, it just allows you to settle into the game, settle your entire sideline, and take a deep breath. Now it's up to the defense to go out there and try to get a stop, and you just can't start a Super Bowl any better than that.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. His first catch of the Super Bowl, and good for the first down. Handoff here, up the middle, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man downfield is lovely. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 24.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
That's good for a Bears. First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Williams. Moving left. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And beautiful footwork on display. He is in. Touchdown, Chicago. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Bears come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin big.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play here in the big game. Pick up of 46 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That is part of the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that hole.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Finding space at the 40. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. On the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
32 yards.
A big play here in the big game. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 18.
So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. 14-7 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Gun is a run to gun. This defense all over this. We're making him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back.
And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback.
And he's in. Touchdown, Bears. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. The extra point, up and good. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 36.
Panther Street. Ready.
Travel start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That's brought in right side by Pickett. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
First down, Titans.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
They put Pickens in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will score again. Touchdown, Tennessee. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night.
Joshua Carty on.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll look his way across the 25-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Oluwafemi Obasejo there to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
On second down, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
For a Bears first down.
To throw is Williams. Out to his right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now give up the middle, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Throwing on second down, Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
So, from 37, here's second down and 6.
It's now second and 6.
Now Williams. Open man, that's Roma Dunze. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That one's good for 26 yards.
That's good.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up third and 7.
On third down, it's Williams. Forced out left. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first. It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening has the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Pittsburgh there separated his man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It is 3rd and 10. In motion, Okonkwo.
70 Razor.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10. At the
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That is intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Titans are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard.
They'll look to throw.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Middle of the field, he's got a Okonkwo. And he'll be all down at about the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Ready?
They put Pickens in motion.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There's Okonkwo open left side.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing down, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Titan 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Will find his receiver, that's DK. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
At the Bears' 9-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Come on. 18, Roderick. Round throw 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Titans.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Backs to the tight end, Loveland. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. On the return, here's Mims. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. It is 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 25
His
yards
8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Williams now to throw. Forced to his right. That is brought in. And he gets Mike out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 33 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. Throw it again. It's Williams. And that is incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Otunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
Williams to the air once more. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain of 11 on that run. 1st down for Tennessee.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Back to the air one more time. They try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Cooper. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10.
No good on the inside handoff. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. To throw, it's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Williams. Flush to his right. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
The 10-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up
Williams.
3rd down and 9.
It is brought in the end zone. Arian Smith, touchdown Bears. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Bears have taken a 4-point advantage.
Score Bears 32. Titans 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now give on the ground. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jalen Johnson up from his corner spot to make the stop.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Come on. Ready?
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. And back deep is Marvin Mims. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And mark him down up beyond the 30. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play here in the big game. A pickup of 44 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Williams. For the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
They'll try to run this one in, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Exiting the pocket right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Roll Otunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this game.
He'll be out of bounds, just past the 25.
Under 10. Third. Ready. Liking. Let go.
He'll go with a counter on first down. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
33-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's a combo. And they will bring him down from the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Titan first down.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Back to the air once more on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success on third down.
Chig Okonkwo was the... intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he gets this up close to the 40. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle. A gain of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
7-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
46-yard line. A 1-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd, they need 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's in! Arian Smith, touchdown Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
He fields it at the 8. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 12. And the Titans first down.
Come on. Trap 60, trap 60. 65, 65, 65.
Back to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 45. They'll come up here first and 10.
First down, Titans.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
19 tight. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to be third down.
So far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. It's a pickup of 12. First down for Tennessee. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on. Through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
A gain of 7. But it's fourth
Now
down.
or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
It's second and inches. At the 17-yard line.
Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Ogunze.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a first down.
First down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Up the middle they go. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down
makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 8-yard line.
Ready. 60 Maverick. Check. Viking 18. 70 Rangers. Yep.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
It's 2nd down.
19 Lions. Trap 60.
He'll drop to throw. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Tennessee.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Hurt. Warriors 17. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll air it out down the middle. That's hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield is lovely. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Chicago.
That's good. For a Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard
To throw
line.
is Williams. Rolling right. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. On second down, it's Williams.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
This one all but over. Here's third down. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. He's to the 40. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Next to score, Bears 46, Titans 43.
Recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. And the Bears have done it.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the makeup. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need, if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Cutting, man. Cutting, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need, if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need, if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn if they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a, come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need, if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need, if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.